Facing former Met farmhand Jesus Sanchez facing Rickey Henderson, and Rickey busts out the whooping stick. Joins Gene Woodling, Rusty Staub, and Willie Mays as the only Mets to homer after their 40th birthday. Mets up 1-0. Henderson, ferocious. First Met over 40 years of age to hit 2 in one game. Antonio Alfonseca, impressed. That's not bad. That's powering up. Henderson goes 4 for 4 as the Mets win 6-0. The Mets take 2 of 3.
He's only 26 years old. And the payoff pitch on the way to Henderson, hit in the air, left center field, way back towards the wall. That's a gunner! A leadoff home run for Rickey Henderson. And the Mets take an instant 1-0 lead.
Shades of the old Rickey Henderson when he would get a fastball and hit the ball over the wall. He leads it off here tonight against Brett Tomko and hits a fastball over the left center field fence. 4th home run of the season for Henderson. Greatest leadoff hitter in the history of the game. He jumps on this pitch. Tomko challenged him, and as one of his teammates said, attaboy, Rick.
So Henderson with his 4th home run of the year. Edgardo Alfonso takes ball 1.
Well, the Reds been trying to get Tomko to pitch inside. He went out over the plate, and Henderson went out and raked it over the left center field wall.
Entertaining the crowd with that snatch catch in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Rickey's home run, the 74th of his career, leading off a game. Mets last hit 5 home runs in one game 2 years ago. But this is number 6. No question about this one. Rickey Henderson, his 2nd of the game.
What a game he's had. 2 home runs, a snatch catch, and a conversation with the ball.
One inning he says hello to the ball. The next inning he says goodbye to one. 7-1 New York. 6 home runs in one game. We'll have to look this up. I believe that ties the Met record. Didn't they hit 6 on opening day that year at Olympic Stadium when Darryl Strawberry hit one off that roof, or the ring around the roof at Olympic Stadium? I believe that was the record of 6 home runs in one game.
Well, Rickey Henderson has 2 home runs in tonight's ball game. He's on fire. The Mets are on fire tonight with the home run ball.
Probably mad at me. 1 out, nobody on. Rickey Henderson, 1 for 1 today. That's well hit into left field. See you later. Rickey Henderson goes deep, number 6, and it's a 3-1 game. I guess the back's all right.
So much for a back problem.
Rickey Henderson with a 2 home run game on this road trip while in Cincinnati. You look at the career of Rickey Henderson, 1990 American League Most Valuable Player, 10-time All-Star, world champion with the Athletics and the Blue Jays. I already talked about the other individual achievements, including the all-time stolen base leader. He's been muscling up lately for the Mets. 0-2 on Alfonso.
He's had 2 home run games this year. Pops on the year. 58. Mets have now hit 88 home runs on the year, and 58 of the 88 have been solo shots. I think he knew it.
Break it down, Rickey, right in front of Tony La Russa, his former manager, who he had some run-ins with, days with the Oakland A's. Darren Oliver just gave up his 9th home run of the year.
That's what he's done all the years. If you think of Rickey, you think of the steals, but he's an all-round leadoff man. And there it goes. Number 76. He adds to his record. And that was a no doubt about it home run. Truly a big fly for Rickey Henderson, the 76th time in his career that he has as the first batter in the lineup led off the game with a home run.
And that's 999 RBIs that he has now in his illustrious career. I mean, when you start to look at the things that he's accomplished, it's just amazing that he's still doing those things at his age. This is a fastball right in the middle of the plate, belt high, and Rickey knows what to do with it. The first pitch was a fastball away. He thought it was a ball, but it was called a strike. This one, he doesn't have any doubt about where it's going to end up.
Melvin Moore, a free pass. Rickey Henderson, it's deep, and I don't think it's playable. 8th home run, 1,000 career RBIs. Mets go on to win it by the final of 5-1.
Here for Piazza, 2 for 4, 3 RBI. It's 7-4 Cubs. Top of the 6th, now tied at 8. Rickey Henderson takes care of that off Kyle Farnsworth. Solo homer, 9th of the year. Henderson, 2 for 5.
And this one's gone. Henderson with a 2-run homer, and the Mets have retaken the lead. For Henderson, his 11th home run of the year.
Now, 2 veterans performed well here, Henderson and Bonilla. Two guys that have been in this position before. Henderson in 3 World Series. Right field, and he knew it was gone, and so did Larry Walker. He just could only turn and look and be a fan of that flight of the ball out of the ballpark.
Duque will get the first game start. Not Roger Clemens, not Andy Pettit, but El Duque. Orlando Hernandez up against 18-game winner Aaron Seeley. And in Atlanta, Greg Maddux right out of the box, game 1. So you're in trouble against a lot of teams right away against great pitchers, and that's what's exciting. I mean, every team in the field this year has really had a great year. Rickey Henderson deep down the left field line into the corner, hooking. This one is off the foul pole. Home run. Rickey Henderson, first ball swinging, hits one off the foul pole. It is 4-0 New York.
Rickey has a bad leg, so he says, I guess I'll just trot this time. And the ball hit right off the fair pole. And that's one of the things that Rickey does. I mean, he lulls you to sleep, trying to get ahead of him, knowing that you can't get behind him in the count. Because he's very patient. He gets the first pitch fastball, and he hammers it, and he stands there and watches. He says, I'm not sure if it's going to be fair or foul. I know I got enough of it.
Here's Alfonso. Now the top 2 hitters in the Mets batting order. You know, I mean, traditionally these are the spots in the order that set up the big sluggers. Today they've been the offense. Henderson has singled and scored an Alfonso's homer.